Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Dina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
So it seems like it's a very exciting time for XOLs because not only do I see Lay has came out with a video, but I see Schumann has came out with his solo debut. So yeah, I'm gonna be checking out both. But for this specific video, I'm gonna be checking out Lay's. So I see that he came out with the music video for Veil. I know there's other couple of things I haven't seen by him yet, but considering Veil just came out, I'm gonna show support for Lay that way. Man, like my whole EXO journey, I kind of wish I didn't go through it so fast. I started checking out EXO stuff whenever I fully resumed my K-popness whenever I started my channel. At first I was like, I think Chen might be my bias. I know like right now it's not like ideal to choose a bias and we should support them all, and of course I support all of EXO. But I will admit that I believe right now Lay is probably my favorite. He's just very interestingly talented, especially in his crumping. There's just something about him which is like I just gravitate towards. So yeah, that's just a little bit of my explanation as an exoplanation. Anyways, I'm being cheesy. Let's just go ahead and get right back on track and check this music video out. So here we go at Lay's Veil music video. Voiceover Dina here for a quick pause before we get started. I would like to give a big shout out to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the super support. I don't mean to be dramatic, but y'all literally help me with keeping my boat, also known as my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew.
It's going to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. I also always love how Lay's work always has like a lot of culture and beauty. Look at him. And art.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Huh? Oh? I'm sorry. I gotta restart. I wasn't ready. First of all, I need to turn this shit up, and I wasn't ready. I mean, like that view of him, I was like, no. Okay, I'll just go up to like right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Like laugh, and then we go into this. Hey, get right into that footwork. Hey, hey, hey. Just clap. Oh, that transition. Oh, just look. How dare he? He keeps. No! Why is he so daring? I can't breathe. Hey, this shot, the sound. He looks so good.
Baby, go ahead and take your mask
off. Oh, this isolated work. Ooh. Show the rear view, eh? Okay.
Baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Oh yeah, baby, go ahead and take your mask off.
Hey, the hit. Why does he keep biting his lip? This damn move. I want to join. Hey. Groovy. Ooh, this look, the set, the sound. Ooh, I like that. It goes with the veil, yes. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that transition. Oh my god, here we go. He sounds wonderful. Why is he topless?
Mask off.
This song is groovy. Ooh, look at him. Okay, so you know what? Oh.
Mask off.
I mean, like, first of all, we see glimpses of toplessness, and then we see many glimpses of him biting his lip, all this groove, and then mask off, and an abrupt ending. I mean, of course, Lay would be daring like that. Again, remember how I was saying all the stuff that I was saying before I started this semi-chaotic reaction, how I just naturally gravitate towards Lay. I think I am for sure not the only one that feels that way about him. There's just something about the way everything about him as an artist, the way he performs, his aura, his confidence. Because of all this, he's just very like a sweet dude. But like when he turns, like flips the switch on, he's on. Like all his confidence is like so it exudes through the freaking screen, and I'm just like affected like hell. The song is so freaking groovy. I like how in the beginning, as I said, I like how all of his music videos and just his work in general brings a lot of like cultural aspects. And then boom, switch right into the whole grooviness. And then right when it switched into that what was it, the sharp elbow, the leg work, whatever, like, and biting his lip at the same time, and all these different looks, he was owning all these looks. I also love how a lot of the concept of the video, whether it was like the dancers themselves or just the scene switches and everything, goes with the lyrics, and then especially the title of Veil. So I'm gonna check out the dance practice now. It premiered, as of now, as I'm looking, it premiered 5 hours ago, so relatively new, but yeah. Just a little bit of a, I guess, FYI in case this is your first video on my channel. I watched dance practices twice. The first time I do not pause or talk because I want to see the whole thing for its fullness. That makes sense. And the second time is where I'll pause and talk about the things I like. And everything that I praised Lay about as far as dancing, I think that's going to be a big thing to tell y'all that I will probably be pausing and talking a lot. But first things first, here we go with the first time with Lay's Veil dance practice. I'm scared. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, the control is insane. Ayy. Daring move. Oh, musicality. Musicality. Huh? Swaggy. Ooh. See? He's still biting his lip. Ooh, I love this. Oh, man. This difference that we get to see. Wow. Amazing. Ooh. So much isolation. Ooh, I love that writing out of his flow. Musicality. Okay. He is confident AF for a good reason. I love the unfolding there. Yes. Ooh, the dancers. Beautiful. Ooh, the transition. I really love this concept here to go with Veil. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh, whoa, hello. Coming through with the crump, yes!
Mask off.
I love this mix! Why do I sound weird? Hey!
Mask off.
I wanna learn this. I know it'll never happen though, but
Mask off. Mask off.
well, I love that dramatic ending of this and then tap on the mask off. Okay, I'm gonna say a lot, but do y'all remember what I said at the end of my music video reaction slash analysis? I said how Lay's trademark, from my perspective, is mixing cultural aspect and his modern side aspect. I really love that. I really love that he really showcases who he truly is, and he obviously does what he truly wants to show. Is that what did I just repeat myself? Oh my god, this choreography is just extremely swag. Even more swag than I thought from the music video alone, and that was already a lot of hip hop. So I really love the ending, how we had, the dancers coming through to really highlight the whole veil aspect and bring the cultural aspect as well. And then all of a sudden, they're still there, and then they kind of join together with this part, and then coming through with this part, it's just extremely lay. I don't know how other else to say it, but this being just super lay. I mean that in a really good way, okay? Okay, so here we go. We're gonna watch it a second time, and this is where I will pause and talk about the things I like. So yeah, second time. Okay, so I already saw in the music video, I loved how they did the switch of the levels here. And right when we heard the beginning, we heard like a crank. I don't know if it's like a crank of the music box. And then even this part, the sound of it is kind of reminiscent, or is that the right word I'm looking for? Similar to a music box feel. So I love, wait. You know those figurine thingies, right? And then you crank it and then they move the figurines. That's what I'm seeing here, the concept. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to rewind to the beginning because I want to point that out. So yeah, and then when they use that part to kind of do the different levels changing. And their control is so nice. And the musicality, because as they're doing and then like just the littlest things, his arms going upward, like I like that little highlight to change up, or for us to hear the difference in the musicality of the song. And this part, how the dancers get up from the outside to the inner, it's like he has the power to control the ding. Okay, let's go. Gosh, okay, so I love how right when they began the choreography, it began in a very like first of all, their control is insane. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. Their control is just not just super sharp, but they match each other. Nobody's control is different from the other. Although, of course, my eyes are going to go straight to Lay for a good reason. But yeah, their control is just completely matched. And I like how the choreography began with like a very, how can I say it? It's not easy, but a simple kind of hip hop feel to kind of warm up before we get into the craziness of the choreography. Yeah, this is just super swag, and that whole I forgot, was it a jerking? I forgot like basically a backward running man. I think that's a jerk. And then he did like this kind of jump rope kind of arm thing. It's just very hip hop basics there. And then they go right into this part where the musicality or the choreography highlights the craziness of the musicality. Right there. That's this one-legged thing. Like he did the you know, that rhythm that we just heard. They highlighted that, and as this leg goes up, and then it does like that little bit of a, you know, circular swag, sway, whatever you want to call that. And let me see that again. From what I remember, I believe as he's doing his leg like that, the choreography in the background, the formation is moving with it. Let's see. See, because the dancers do their legs like that as his leg is levitated and doing that. Okay, we're only 15 seconds in, y'all. Musicality. So again, remember how I said I love how they started the choreography as a warm-up with the hip-hop basics, and then the musicality changes, because first they did the hip-hop basics of the dun ta dun ta dun that crazy thing, and all of a sudden we go into this tap 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 tap, the clapping thing. So yeah, they're just building. This is like a workout of choreography. Okay, it's okay. Tap 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 tap. Oh my god. Remember how earlier in the beginning when I said I appreciated the little detail of his hands coming out to highlight that, yeah, same thing happens here as they're doing the whole tap 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 tap, and they do the choreography, and then yeah, his arm pops up, and then they go into this little part where they all kind of like swivel together, but as they're swiveling, whatever you want to call that, the levels change as it's happening, so it just feels so 3D. Yeah. See? Musicality. So I think I say the word musicality a lot whenever I check out Lay. So first they hit the boom boom boom, like they switched it up there. I love that. It's just right up my alley of what I prefer. And y'all notice, okay, as they're doing this whole like they change the levels, they do that specific musicality part, and as they do the boom boom boom, the levels that changed are lowered, they kind of level back together. A lot is happening. I'm sweating, whatever. Okay, here we go. See? Lower, and then level up. Yes. More musicality changes. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom, boom. Like, and I love the change of the aura. Like first they're all like dung 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 dung, pop pop sharp, and all of a sudden here it's like all slowed and controlled. Okay. Da, 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 float, float. Like, oh my god. Okay. Not even a minute in yet. Okay, so what I really love about how they started the choreography and how they start the chorus, it's all within what I call the hip hop basics. It's, again, not saying that it's easy, but it's choreography that is, I guess, simple enough to the point where hopefully the whole public can do and join. You know, like do challenges or just want to do it and be able to and feel a part of this whole era of Veil. So yeah, right when they start with this whole thing, again, even though I call it hip hop basics, it's not easy to all of them to keep their arms 90-degree angle, to be controlled as they do it, like they're not flailing and going all over the place, and their footwork as they're doing that, like it's very nicely controlled. Okay, wait, I didn't go back far. Mask off. I love it. I love it. Seriously, the chorus is just so vibey. very controlled and still takes execution and skill, but very vibey, something that everyone want to do. When I watch the music video, even though I am retired and I have not done a legitimate choreography in like a decade now, since I retired in 2012, a big part of me was like, gosh, I want to learn this, even though it most likely won't happen as easily as I think. That double time. And I love these transitions. Oh yeah, obviously I'll never be able to do that. I'm just gonna sit here and appreciate that. It's so symmetrical. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so remember how I said they began the first verse in a hip hop basics? Here it's like, you know what? We're gonna transition right into advanced or higher than advanced because they're sitting there doing all this completely controlled isolations, and they're hitting the like that specific musicality. Okay. Control these damn details. Oh, I love that. Leg in, leg out, head. Is that what just happened? Head, leg, head. Love it. Musicality. The fact that first he started out with this whole isolation in place thing. They get up and then they get into this craziness. So I love the balance. The beginning was controlled, in place, static, isolation, and now it's just craze. Pop, pop, da, da, da. The way they just go, they reverse. Like it's like they came up, pop, pop, and then they reverse and like sway back. Okay. This damn part. They hit the ta, 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 ta. And the dancers, the way they float to the ground, that's hella body control. Because they don't just fall fast like you would see characters fall in Family Guy, where they just fall like in a second. They like float down. And then this whole thing, remember how earlier I pointed out how Lei kind of controlled the formation to kind of go up from the outside for the musicality? Right here, I love the same concept of him controlling the formation because he like kind of pushes them out, and as they're pushing his arms out, the dancers glide out and then they glide in. It's just that imagery. Gosh. See how they float? It's so good. And then into the swag. I really love the rhythm of this song. And then the difference here, earlier we saw them all spread out versus here, they use this to make a difference in the formation. So this whole, that's really hard for me to do. But as they're doing that, they're using this part to unfold the formation as they're doing the choreography or this movement. 4 times. 4 times. Again, more controlling. He does da da da, and then the level goes down. The dancers go down, and then they do the thing. Remember earlier I spoke about his leg being levitated and kind of doing that swirly thing, and their legs were doing that. Kind of the same concept here as he's like pushing the level down, and they kind of groove back with him. Again, this is just a show. Their damn details. It's just so freaking clean. Beautiful. And I love how we're so in awe of this happening, and we're like, wow, and all of a sudden he like comes through the middle. And then him hitting the da, da. So again, remember I spoke about, from my perspective, what Lei's trademark is in the industry, where he mixes cultural aspect with his modern aspect. And this is like a perfect example of that, of the dancers giving us a show, and all of a sudden he comes through and crumbs. Killing it with the control.
Mask off.
See, they're going right into this, you know, to kind of combine the two. Then it goes right into this. Look how confident he is. This is such a fun choreography, seriously. Mask off. I love that isolation. And there we go again. And I'm left here with the music going, and then
Mask off.
and I appreciate it that they left like the last 1 8 count, whatever that was, for us to just sit here and be like, breathe. I believe I said more than enough of what I just said throughout this whole dance practice. I am sorry if I paused and talked way too much, but I had to give Lay way too much credit because that's what he deserves. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for checking out this semi-chaotic reaction here with me on my YouTube. I hope you have a great day. And until the next video coming up, peace.